Good evening, I'm Amrita Priyadarshini. The Fiji Labour Party is calling for the appointment of a caretaker government. In its annual delegates conference in Nandi yesterday, party members agreed that a caretaker government must take charge of the process of restoring democratic and constitutional rule. Dev Narayan has more.
The FLP says the current constitutional process sanctioned under Decrees 57 and 58 are fundamentally flawed, lack credibility and integrity, and cannot be seen as inclusive and participatory.
The current administration has an interest in it, and this fact has also been aired by the chair of the Constitutional Commission, that the manner in which it is being driven at the moment cannot be seen as being independent.
However, Land Force Commander Colonel Masisi Thikaitonga says Labour was initially part of the process.
But then they couldn't perform as per government wanted, especially their leader, Mahendra Chaudhry. And so when Mahendra Chaudhry was dismissed from the government, the rest of the Labour Party actually pulled a party stunt and pulled out all its members from current government. So they were part of the process when we started, and yet now they are saying that the current government should not finish what we started.
The FLP leader believes the immunity provisions for those involved in the 2006 coup should be up for public discussions.
If these people do a coup, they usurp elected government, then none of them should be allowed to hold public office. They should be barred from holding public office for life. If we're talking about eradicating the coup culture, then of course we can't be condoning it at the same time. We have to see that those responsible for such acts are dealt with according to law.
I think everybody should understand that the RFF is the first institution that have integrated the communities in Fiji more than any individual or any government has tried since 1970. Even if immunity wasn't given to 87 2000, I think people should seriously know that they should give immunity to these military personnel now, because it's much more important what they bring to Fiji. It's never been done before, and I doubt that Chaudhry or Beddoes or Garcia can never do it in the future. So we have to do this, force it on the people, make people understand what we're doing, and of course write the constitution and get a better Fiji other way.
The Labour Party will make their submissions to the Constitutional Commission in October. Dev Narayan, FBC News.
A 59-year-old man appeared in a special court sitting yesterday for the alleged murder of a 78-year-old farmer of Nakele Moto Settlement, Bua. Peter Dalombo, who is charged with murder and attempted arson, appeared at the Lambasa Magistrates Court. His plea has been deferred. He is further remanded in custody and will reappear on September 14th. It is alleged that Dalombo murdered the 78-year-old farmer who was found lying in a pool of blood in his home last week. More than 300 church ministers are eligible to become the next president of the Methodist Church in Fiji. This is one of the most important roles of the church, and the new president will be chosen at next week's Boseko Viti. Savara Tambua reports.
The Methodist Church AGM on Boseko Viti commences next Wednesday, with the election of the next president high on the agenda. Current President Reverend Ametungawe has held the position for the last 3 years.
What we are looking for is to have someone who's been chosen 50% plus one. That majority we are looking for. If we cannot reach that in the first round, we will go into the second round.
Those that were ordained more than 10 years ago are eligible to contest for this position, and the new appointee will be chosen by other ministers through secret ballot. Apart from this election, other issues will be discussed.
Questions are now being raised on those that have retired or they are close to retirement and want to enter ministry, the genuineness of that move.
The meeting will also select a new General Secretary of the Church. Sabara Tambua, FBC News.